Beneath your skin lies a country you have never seen. Anatomy 2, the Human Atlas. Anatomy 2, the second movement of the first symphony every doctor must learn. Every diagnosis, every incision, every imaging slice begins with the map you build here. 4 territories, each a sovereign country. Each ruled by its own vessels, its own nerves, its own laws. 3 chapters, 62 scenes, 12 weeks of mastery. The Atlas opens here. Welcome to your medical journey. Begin with the framework, bone. The lattice on which every muscle and organ is suspended. The structural lattice that holds the weight of your life. Then muscle, 640 levers, each pulling a precise vector of motion. Then the vessels, 60,000 miles of red and blue rivers that feed every cell you own. Then nerves, the lightning grid that turns intention into motion, sensation into thought. Then the viscera, the inhabitants, each organ knowing its place and its purpose. Now let us travel inside. The skull, 22 bones welded into a single armored vault, protecting the most expensive organ in evolution. 12 cranial nerves exit 12 precise gateways, each a door to a different sense, a different muscle, a different vessel. 6 triangles, 6 anatomical addresses. Every emergency in the neck has a coordinate. Inside the sheath, artery, vein, nerve, the neurovascular trinity every surgeon must respect. The thyroid, a butterfly draped across the trachea, married for life to 2 nerves that must never be cut. 43 muscles, 1 smile, all innervated by a single nerve, the 7th. And 1 nerve to feel it all, the trigeminal, splitting into 3 sensory continents. The oral cavity, gateway to digestion, to speech, to identity. 3 nerves for taste, 3 nerves for touch, 4 ways to know 1 organ. Swallow, a choreographed truce between airway and food tube, every second of every day. The voice box, 3 cartilages dancing around 2 folds of mucosa, a Stradivarius made of bone and air. Sound enters air, becomes bone, becomes fluid, becomes electricity. The ear performs alchemy. 6 muscles, 3 nerves, 1 direction the brain demands, the eye obeys. 7 vertebrae carry your head. The first 2, atlas and axis, let it nod and turn. 6 lymphatic levels. The roadmap every head and neck cancer surgeon memorizes by heart. The first territory mapped. 12 ribs, a cage of bone that lets breath in and keeps danger out. The mnemonic that saves lives, VAN, vein, artery, nerve, always above the rib below. The diaphragm, a parachute of muscle pulling life into your lungs 18,000 times a day. 2 membranes, a film of fluid, the vacuum that keeps lungs married to the chest wall. 3 lobes on the right, 2 on the left, because the heart claimed the territory first. 23 generations of branching, the right bronchus wider and more vertical, which is why the inhaled coin lands there. 4 rooms in the chest's central corridor, each housing a different cast of vessels and viscera. The heart, wrapped in 2 layers of armor, suspended in a teaspoon of fluid that lets it dance without friction. 4 chambers, 4 valves, 5 liters per minute, 3 billion beats in a lifetime. 3 arteries feed the engine, lose 1, and a region of the heart dies in minutes. The heart's own nervous system, a natural pacemaker firing 70 times per minute, no signal from the brain required. Behind the heart, the great vessels and the food tube. Crowded real estate where 1 inch of tumor changes everything. And on the surface, the breast. 60% of its lymph flows to 1 nodal basin, the basin every oncologist watches. The second territory, mapped. 9 regions, 4 quadrants. Every pain in the belly has a geographic clue. 1 continuous membrane folded into mesenteries and sacs, the most elegant origami in the body. 5 regions, 6 arteries, 1 organ that turns lunch into molecular fuel. 6 meters of villi, a surface area the size of a tennis court, where most of what you ate becomes who you are. A frame around the abdomen. 1.5 meters, the water reclamation department of digestion. 8 segments, each independent, each removable, the only solid organ that regenerates. Bile flows through a tree that ends at 1 valve. Block the valve, and the liver drowns. Endocrine and exocrine in 1 organ, insulin and lipase from the same address. Behind 3 ribs, filter of blood, vault of memory cells, rupture it, and bleeding happens quietly. 2 filtration plants, 45,000 miles of capillaries condensed into a fist. 5 levels, 5 major branches, 1 bifurcation at L4, the gateway to the legs. 5 centimeters of weak abdominal wall, where hernias are born, where surgeons earn their stripes. 2 pelvic anatomies, one adapted to walk, one adapted to deliver life. A hammock of muscle, the unsung hero of continence and posture. An organ system designed across deep time to carry new life, and to be exquisitely vascular. 3 glands, 1 outflow tract, 3 zones of the prostate, each with its own pathology. Head and neck, thorax, abdomen, pelvis, 4 territories, 1 human. Every clinician you will ever be pulls from this map every single time. 3 chapter deep dives follow this overview, each shorter, each sharper. By the end, you will read the body the way a poet reads a sonnet, line by line, knowing nothing is accidental. Open the atlas, the body is waiting.